This Things to Do special is sponsored by Visit Sonora. Experience the unforgettable.
February fun is in full swing. I'm Nicole Gutierrez bringing you an inside scoop of what's new and exciting in the Valley this month. Get ready to party in Scottsdale. The WM Phoenix Open is on course for some fun this month, from how to get in for free to knowing what's new this year. Here's a scorecard for the People's Open.
This event has just evolved over the past decades, and it's really a testament to the Arizona community and coming out and being loud and proud. You know, this WM Phoenix Open is a very unique golf tournament. It's one of the largest sporting events in the world.
It's a week of a lot of events within that tournament. We're talking about a lot of fun happening in our own backyard. It starts February 5th and runs till the 11th. Can you give us kind of like a breakdown what we can expect throughout those days?
It's a city-stopping moment with a week's worth of events for everybody. So we'll kick it off with, you know, the Saturday before we even hit a golf ball, right? So we've got our third installment of the concert in the Coliseum. So we build a stage in the middle of one of the most iconic golf holes in the PGA on the PGA Tour, and we've got world-renowned Grammy-nominated artist Post Malone performing. Then you've got Monday and Tuesday, which are Ford free days. So any fan that wants to come out to experience the course and see this city that we built at TPC Scottsdale is welcome to come out and check out. You know, there's gonna be golf going on. You can check out our fan zones and really just see and feel, you know, what this looks like out on the golf course. And then you can also check out DraftKings, which is a brand new venue. It is DraftKings Sportsbook. It's our inaugural year of our partnership with them. So on Monday or Tuesday, if you're out, go check out the Sportsbook. It's a little piece of having, you know, Las Vegas in North Scottsdale, where you can go place some bets and meet some friends there. And then at that Sportsbook, actually, Wednesday through Saturday, it's daily hospitality, VIP hospitality. So you buy a ticket, you can get into the course, you can go check out some golf, and then you've got a home base to go back. And there will be a party going on there. We're going to have DJs and some surprises throughout the week. Then we've got the brand new 9. So it's a brand new venue, another daily hospitality venue. We've really been focused on how can we provide great experiences across the gamut, no matter what it is you're looking for, whether it's, you know, you want to be on the 1 million square feet of hospitality we have across the course, or you are, you know, the family that wants to bring, you know, your family out and go watch some of the best golf out there. And you can check that out. And then we've got the daily consumer, right? So we've got people that are visiting the Valley of the Sun. This is now a international bucket lister. So we meet people from around the world.
Can we talk about, you know, how close we are to those players? What are we going to be seeing? Because there's a lot of tournaments, but this one is pretty special, especially right here in Arizona.
Yeah, you know, we've got, we call it, you know, being, you know, up close to the ropes, right? And so every single golf hole has viewing areas, and we want to make sure that viewing experience, if you want to follow your favorite golfer, you can follow your favorite golfer from their first tee shot all the way down to their final putt. You know, it's a really cool viewing experience. There's opportunities to see the players walking by. There's opportunities for autographs. And because it's such a fun community event and the players have really wrapped their arms around it, they really engage with our fans, which is really exciting for everybody that comes out. So yeah, there's definitely some great golf action. We've got 6 already out of the top 10 players in the world committed. We've got 30 out of the top 50. So it's world-class golf with a little bit of a party going on as the Arizona community comes out and represents.
We're traveling to the old days for the Arizona Renaissance Festival. The Renaissance men give us the royal breakdown, which includes new attractions and performances.
Step into a world like you've never experienced before. You're gonna see some artisan shops. You can come out in your favorite garb or costume. You could dress up like anything you like, or you could just come in your favorite outfit and walk around and enjoy what the city has to offer. They have wonderful shops that are handmade goods. They have some delicious food from all over. And of course, they have some of the best entertainment you're gonna see on stage, including some new acts this year that even if you've been 100 times, you've never seen these guys before.
Now, this is a family-friendly experience, but there's some activities that's great for those that are 21 and over. Tell us about those activities and plans.
Absolutely. If you look carefully on the map, you'll be able to find some of the bodier shows, some of the more LC, a loose cannon one might call it. You can have things like the Dead Bob Show. You can have the Tortuga Twins finale show. That one's always a riot. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the Hops, the pub crawl experience, is now going to be one of the more adult-centric events at the festival. So if you really want to have a good time, you can let us show you the way. We'll show you where to go for all those. The festival has a variety of different shops, and in each of those shops you're going to find different artisans that have handcrafted the goods that you see in front of you. They're not just something that they've picked up from somewhere else and giving it to you. These are all people that have put time and effort into all of their products. We even have an entire weekend at the festival dedicated to these crafters, where if you spend enough or if you accumulate enough receipts, you get free tickets to come back to the festival. So the festival has all of these handmade goods and celebrates those artisans in a variety of fashion.
And that'll be on Wizard and Wonder Weekend at the Artisan Marketplace. And if you've been to the fair before and you want to check out some brand new acts, you can see a few this year. The first, of course, is Supernova the Strong Woman, the strongest woman you're ever going to see. And then, of course, there's the Reelin' Rogues, Irish music, high energy. Their brand new, great music show. There's new things like Pirouette the Dancer and so much more that if you've been there before, you can walk around and see things that you've never experienced before.
Are there other ways families can save some money or deals? What's best? Should I
Yes.
buy at the gate, buy online? What should we do?
You can buy at the gate or online. However, if you want discounted tickets, you can get those through Bashas' and Food City. Those are the two locations that the festival is partnered with. They also provide all the free parking at the festival. So you just go to those places and get your tickets on the way to the festival.
And then park your car, come on in and see all that you have. You need to come both days. In fact, you're not going to be able to see everything on just one day.
Barbie is coming to the Valley. The Phoenix Art Museum is opening Barbie, a cultural icon exhibit. Here's a sneak peek of this special experience.
Who better to ask about this long-awaited exhibit finally coming to the Valley? Go ahead and give us a lowdown about Barbie, a cultural icon.
Thank you, Nicole. Well, we're delighted to welcome this exhibition to the museum. Barbie, a cultural icon, is over 250 vintage dolls with many original looks that were lovingly collected by a lovely collector, David Porcello, and are being shared with the public in this excellent exhibition. That it looks at the history of Barbie, but in particular, it's looking at the history of Barbie through the lens of her relationship with fashion, because Barbie, her clothing styles change and evolve throughout the different decades, just like fashion. And there's not a lot of toys and dolls that represent our social experience in such a true and clever way as documenting the change of fashion.
There's going to be hundreds of vintage dolls there on display, even a learning experience at the exhibit, but there also will be several photo opportunities for the community when they head out, right? Go ahead and, tell us a little bit about what we're going to be seeing there.
You're absolutely correct. We are excited to offer 5 touch points throughout the exhibition. And this is something that we don't typically invite our visitors to do inside Phoenix Art Museum, which is to touch things. And so this is an exciting way for people to be able to engage and really connect with the exhibition in a different way. So there will be a few different photo opportunities for people. The Barbie boxes, the packaging that people probably encountered when they went to the film last summer. But there is going to be a mirror ball in the disco section and a fantastic mirror pink ultravette that's going to be tucked in the back for our visitors. And it is fully accessible. It has a ramp that wraps around it. So we're excited that this exhibition is planned and organized and staged so that it's fully accessible and intended for visitors of all ages to come and enjoy and to read all of the wonderful content about Barbie.
Grab the kids because Bluey's Big Play is making a stop in Phoenix. I got the inside scoop on the live show.
What makes it so different and so special from any other shows coming to the Valley this February?
Well, Bluey is all about the simplicity of family life and just finding joy in play and experimenting and imagination. And I think kids have such amazing imaginations, and I think they're just going to have a great time if they come to Bluey to explore that and to see what they know and love, but live in person. You can literally wave to Bluey. We've been all around America for over a year now. This is actually our second time coming to Phoenix, Arizona. It was amazing the first time. And if you love the TV show Bluey, then you're going to love the stage show. It's a brand new show. It's nothing that is in the TV episodes, but it uses all the same characters, the same places, the familiar stories. But instead of cartoon characters, we've got life-size puppets.
It's going to bring the action and what we love about Bluey on stage. About how long is this show? When we take the kiddos, how long should we prepare them for?
Look, the show goes for just under an hour. There's a lot of play and interaction during the show, so we do keep them very well entertained the whole time, but it's not too long that they start to get a little bit restless.
What would you tell the little kids to be excited about when they do see Bluey?
Well, yes, there are lots of references back to the television show, and it does fit into the world of Bluey's TV show. But a little secret for the kids, I might say, here come the grannies. They'll know what that means.
All right, so we'll keep that in for the kids. Tell us about the show. How long are you guys here in the Valley?
Yeah, so we do a bus tour around America. We've been in the States for over a year now. And we still have 8 or 9 months left to go. We usually will get into the Valley. We'll get there on the Friday. We'll spend the weekend doing the show for you guys, and then we'll truck off onto the bus to the next place and just keep bringing Bluey to different families all around America.
Enjoy an evening with views and sips at the Valley home of one of the most famous American architects, Frank Lloyd Wright. Check out sunsets and sips at Taliesin West.
We are here to chat about the events coming this February at this marvelous, well-known architectured place. Tell us all about it.
Taliesin West is gearing up for a great season this winter. We're so excited to welcome back friends who live here part-time and folks who live in the Valley all the time. One of our most popular offerings that we have to talk about is Sunsets and Sips. This is by far our most well-attended program, and with good reason. It is the Valley's most beautiful happy hour. It happens every other Thursday throughout the season, and we have a special Valentine's Day Sunsets and Sips on Valentine's Wednesday. You can bring your friends, have a cocktail, and watch the sun go down with the best view of the Valley. It's a couple of hours of your time, maybe on the way home from work or before you go out for the evening, and we would love to see you all here.
When we talk about, this event, Sunset and Sips, what will our ticket get us?
Great question. Sunsets and Sips is a great introduction to this place. It allows you access to walk the grounds. The Sunsets and Sips primarily happen on the prow, which is our front yard, the best front yard in the entire Valley. And we always have 1 or 2 of the rooms open, so you can go inside and explore. We'll have a tour guide inside to tell you about it, give you a little history, but it's much less formal than a tour because really it's your chance to reconnect with your friends and to make some new ones, we hope. Meet other people sitting out on the lawn, having a cocktail, listening to music, different musical artists featured or recorded music each time, and really just take it all in, the beauty of this place.
The Arizona Strong Beer Festival is back at Salt River Fields. Here's the fun brewing for this annual event.
We have over 65 Arizona breweries out of over 150 total breweries at Strong Beerfest. So you can imagine that's like 500 different samples to try.
So obviously this is an event for the parents or, those that are older, 21 and up, right? But is there any other activities that we can, go on and explore at the festival?
Absolutely. Standing around in a field drinking beer is fine, but it's really not the whole idea. One of the big things about Arizona Strong Beer Fest is that Arizona is strong in tradition, we're strong in community, And we're strong in flavor. We're strong in all the things that make beer amazing. We're gonna have not just beer, we also have wine, we have spirits, we have mead, we have seltzers, and we're actually highlighting a bunch of non-alcoholic items this year. We've got some of our breweries that are starting to make NA products. We've also got other breweries across the country who are bringing their NA products, along with energy drinks and other fun, you know, hop waters, things like that. We have our wrestling ring with amateur wrestling. That's sponsored by Crescent Crown and Phoenix Beer Company. We're doing that. We've got DJs all over the place. We're gonna have some Oktoberfest tents set up. We've got over 15 different food trucks. We've got a bunch of other market vendors that are gonna be there. It's just fun. It's just a fun way to spend a whole day, right?
And let's talk about the date. When is this happening? From what hours? And what will our ticket indoor get us, right? How does that work?
Right. So we are out at Salt River Fields. One of the funnest events that we have associated with the Arizona Strong Beer Fest is on Friday, VIP ticket holders can go to a college baseball tournament game in the stadium up on the Pepsi patio. We're going to have some of our local breweries sharing beer up there. There will also be beer to purchase, but you can get your tickets then, you can get your wristband, and you can head in early on Saturday morning. So VIP starts at 11:30, general admission starts at 1 o'clock, and we go till 5 on Saturday.
Moving from beer to spirits, Arizona Cocktail Weekend is taking over downtown Phoenix.
There's something for everybody, right? As long as you're over the age of 21. It's an adult-centric event, but at the same time, it's kind of promoting also great drinks, but responsible drinking as far as that. So it runs over the course of February through the 16th to 19th. We actually have a lot of participating venues on the run-up to the weekend, doing drink specials and fun events, Valley and statewide. But then at the 16th to 19th, everything gets kind of concentrated downtown. And we've got some amazing main events, whether that be the Cocktail Carnival, top bars, and then a lot of other venues that are participating are doing a lot of fun activations, whether they're educational or tastings or meet the distiller or some things like that. So there's a lot of events all over the board, from free to tickets.
What can our ticket get us? I mean, is it daily? Is it the whole 4 days? Can you give us the breakdown on that?
Absolutely, great question. So basically, we have probably there's about 90% of our events that will be up on the cocktailweekend.com schedule, and they're all going to be free or RSVP or just come along. Our signature events like the Cocktail Carnival, where it's a showcase of amazing brands, kind of just showing their wares and what they're focusing on for the year, and it's kind of like cutting edge kind of mixology and cocktail bartending, as well as a live music with some amazing DJs. That's a ticketed event. And top bars as well, which is a celebration where we've got bars coming from all over the world, from Tokyo to Europe to all over the United States, and a few local bars as well. That's also a ticket event. But there's so many other events as well that are free or just RSVP.
And where is this taking place from the 16th through the 19th?
So we'll have a list of schedule up on the website, so people can see all the bars and the venues participating, and it's going to be taking over the entire downtown. So there's a lot going on. So from now until the dates of the event, we'll be adding more and more events. So keep that schedule page bookmarked, and they'll be able to see all the locations participating and all the events.
Fountain Hills will soon break ground on a first-of-its-kind center dedicated to dark sky preservation and education. Meteorologist Jorge Torres has the latest on the new development making this community an international destination.
Legendary astronomer Carl Sagan once said, "Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known." That somewhere incredible could be a first-of-its-kind center dedicated to dark sky preservation that will soon break ground in Fountain Hills.
The mission starts here, in the world's 17th International Dark Sky Community. Fountain Hills, Arizona.
Later this spring, construction of the International Dark Sky Discovery Center will be underway.
Sometimes we refer to Fountain Hills as a dark sky oasis in the Valley of the Sun.
Joe Bill is the president of the center, and he says the idea for a facility came once the town was recognized as an international dark sky community in 2018, which involves changing outdoor lighting ordinances to comply with dark sky requirements and to commit to regular education of the public about what it means to be a dark sky community. 44 of them exist in the world, including 7 in Arizona. For Fountain Hills, it was only the beginning.
After we got the designation, which generated national and international attention, the idea was, well, we can do more.
The concept of the center was created soon after the designation, and it will feature a 23,000 square foot facility with a dark sky observatory, planetarium, theater, night sky exhibit hall, and the largest telescope in the Phoenix metro area, paving the way to possibly collaborate with ASU on projects and educate the public about the importance of protecting the vanishing night sky.
The movement to preserve dark skies has become a global movement, and we will be at ground zero for that.
A tentative opening of the Discovery Center is set for sometime in the spring or summer of 2025. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres, ABC 15, Arizona.
A San Diego staple is heading to Arizona. Better Buzz Coffee, the popular California coffee shop, will mark its Valley expansion this month. Here's what the buzz is all about.
So Better Buzz has been getting people buzzed in San Diego since 2002. We've been around for over 20 years, and we are so excited to bring our first out-of-state location to Phoenix. We are known for handcrafted drinks, fresh pastries, made-to-order food, and just a vibe that makes you want to hang out all day and become our best friends. All of our handcrafted espresso drinks start with high-quality beans that are roasted in small batches, which allows us to have really high-quality control over those beans to make sure you're getting the best tasting coffee as well as the most caffeine in every sip. It truly does deliver a better buzz.
Now that buzz is landing in Arizona officially in the city of Phoenix. Let's talk about that location because we saw some renderings and there's even going to be a drive-thru. Is that correct?
Yeah, we actually have a double drive-thru there. We are ready to get people in Phoenix buzzed. So we're super excited. You know, we got a ton of social media messages, emails over the past couple years. The majority of our out-of-state online orders go to Phoenix area, to Arizona in general, with our coffee beans and our vanilla buzz powder. So, you know, it just makes sense and we're super excited to get Phoenix buzzed.
So this location, the first one in Arizona, will open up in February, but there's also more locations in the horizon. Do you want to go ahead and tell us kind of the lowdown on the different parts of the valley that will get some buzz as well?
Yeah, so our first location is on 7th Street in Glendale, and that is opening mid-February. But we can't wait to continue to spread the buzz to neighborhoods in Tempe, Scottsdale, Surprise, and Queen Creek. All of those are planned for 2024. Plus, we have quite a few more coming in 2025 and beyond. So we are just thrilled to join the community, and I hope Phoenix is ready to get buzzed.
Well, let me ask you this, you know, we see the graphics, the coloring of the company itself, Better Buzz, but for you, how would you describe that vibe? What can we expect when we go into that first location here in the Valley?
Yeah, the vibe is definitely something that we're known for. We're not just your typical coffee shop. From the moment you walk through the door, you'll notice a fun vibe that really makes you feel energized and inspired. Our baristas are super friendly. They know you by name. They can help you navigate the menu. We have way more than just coffee. So if you don't drink coffee, we have a wide variety of tea options. The orange tea matcha is one of our fan favorites. We also have a ton of made-to-order food. We have breakfast sandwiches that are just delicious. I have one almost every day. We have acai bowls, fresh pastries, avocado toast. You know, really something for everyone. We will be open from 4:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. So you really can get anything you want, food or drink, any time of the day at Better Buzz. We have a lot of fun things planned, including giveaways and exclusive merch that will only be available in Phoenix. On opening day, we are giving our first 200 guests a hat that's exclusive. It says Life's Better Buzz, which is one of our sayings. Life's Better Buzz in Phoenix. So the first 200 guests will get that hat, which is super fun. It's super cute. And then we also will be giving away a reusable cup all day while supplies last on opening day. And then I think the most fun is that all of our rewards members that visit on opening day will be entered into a drawing to win free coffee for a year. And all you have to do is download our app and you can sign up that way and then visit us on opening day and you'll be entered.
The Valley restaurant scene is growing. Say hello to Uchi as it brings a Japanese flair to Old Town Scottsdale.
Uchi is a 20-year-old brand. Our umbrella company is called High Hospitality. Within the company, we have 4 different brands: Uchi, Uchi-Co, Uchi-Ba, and Loro. Uchi's our flagship brand, so that's kind of going to be the first restaurant that goes to any new market to introduce ourselves. A little more traditional in our cuisine as far as Japanese food, but with a Texas twist on it. Obviously, people go to restaurants, I think, to enjoy the food, but subconsciously, you're also going for a level of service as well. You want an experience, and that's what we're going to provide, is a different experience, both in our food and our flavors, and then through our level of service as well. I'm going to prepare the hama chili. That's probably our bread and butter, our classic. It's been on the menu for quite some time. It will never go anywhere, so something that will introduce you to the brand. It's kind of a good way to jump into what our cuisine is. We start with a bed of oranges. Fish right over top. Little Maldon salt. Dark noir. Like chili. Like dusting black pepper. And on the plate, ponzu. Couple drops of orange oil. Finish on top with healthy helping of tobiko, flying fish roe, for a fun pop. And then microgreens. That is the hama chili.
Looking to get out of the valley for some adventure, here's what the Mexican state of Sonora has to offer.
The gastronomy, the tourism of adventure, of sports, but the most important thing of Sonora's people is the Sonora's people that are anxious to receive the tourism that visit us in the state. Sonora is a really good place to visit. It's really unique. It's a really good, safe place, a really good and safe place. If you want to go to a beach, you can go to Rocky Point, you can go to San Carlos, you can go to Quino Bay. If you can go to Hermosillo, to the capital city of Sonora, you will find an incredible place with a lot of things to do. If you want to go to magical towns and know about history, you can go to Alamos, to Magdalena, to Ures, and to San Carlos. Sonora, it's safe, and it's inviting all the tourism, all the people from Arizona to visit us. If you want to have a good experience about the gastronomy that we have, to eat a flavor tortilla, to eat a burrito, to eat a taco of carne asada. So we are a really good place to visit, and we are looking up to receive all of the visitors from Arizona. The governor of Sonora, Alfonso Brazo, has been working with the governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, and into the economic activity of tourism. And I'm really glad to be partnered with Lisa Urias, who is the Director of Tourism Department in Arizona, because we have a lot in common. Between Sonora and Arizona, we share culture, gastronomy, we share a commercialized economy. We have the beach, but you have a lot of things in Arizona too. So we are looking forward to work in the tourism persons that come to Arizona and to Sonora as a region, so we can promote together.
If you're looking for a list of events and more family-friendly fun, be sure to check out abc15.com/things to do. I'm Nicole Gutierrez with your monthly Things to Do breakdown.